The lionfish is a ray-finned fish measuring between 100 millimeters in males and 180 millimeters in females in length. Lionfish are native to the warm, tropical waters of the South Pacific and Indian Oceans, even extending a bit into the Red Sea. Their venom is concentrated within their dorsal, ventral, and anal spines. These spines are encapsulated by glandular venom-producing sheaths that release venom when mechanically disrupted through contact with the victim.
Though their defense mechanisms make them dangerous, it's their spread and invasiveness that makes them a larger threat. But of the 5 species of lionfish, 2 have established themselves in the Caribbean and Atlantic. They were first detected in the Atlantic off the coast of southern Florida in the 1980s, the most probable cause being releases into the ocean through the aquarium trade. By 2000, sightings off the coast of North Carolina began. Their fast spread can be attributed to their larval distribution along surface currents, with females producing up to 42,000 eggs every few days, and their larvae being found as deep as 100 meters within the water column. They reach sexual maturity in less than a year and have a lifespan of 15 years or more.
Lionfish are harmful to local ecosystems due to their opportunistic feeding strategy. They are generalist feeders that have been observed to consume 4% of their body weight daily. Lionfish feed on prey normally consumed by snappers, groupers, and other commercially important native species. This means that their presence also negatively affects the well-being of commercial and recreational fisheries. It is estimated that populations consume more than 4,600,000 prey fish per acre per year, and observations indicate that they have reduced their fish prey by up to 90% in heavy infestation. Compounded with having few predators outside of their home range, this significantly impacts native fish populations and reef biodiversity.
Lionfish management is comprised of 3 parts: research, education/outreach, and control. The Reef Environmental Education Foundation is an international marine conservation organization that collaborates with local organizations, governments, and communities to help with these management efforts. Spreading awareness and engagement helps with early detection and initiates rapid response efforts. The most common management technique to control invasive lionfish populations is direct human intervention. Lionfish are edible when properly prepared, and harvesting is highly encouraged. Regional spearfishing efforts have shown to be effective. However, there are limitations to this method. Though the highest levels of lionfish density and abundance have been found in shallower depths between 35 and 50 meters, lionfish have been observed in depths greater than 100 meters off the U.S. southeast coast and up to 304 meters off the coast of Bermuda, going beyond the 40-meter limit of recreation diving. Fish tend to be shy in fishing areas compared to those that inhabit reserves where fishing is prohibited. This has caused lionfish to inhabit lower depths in areas where hunters are typically present.
There are various ways you can get involved in the battle against lionfish. You can take part in spear diving expeditions or competitive events like lionfish derbies, an event where participants try to remove as many lionfish as possible from an area. You can also report exotic species sightings to organizations such as REEF or other wildlife agencies such as the Texas Park and Wildlife Department. Other easy ways you can help financially is by eating lionfish served at restaurants to increase demand, or by donating to organizations that focus on protecting Gulf reefs.
There tends to be high populations of lionfish at the invasion fronts, but luckily general decline in abundance usually occurs as time passes in that area. Hunting efforts are uneven location-wise, meaning that better targeting of invasion hotspots is needed along with continued monitoring, and new technologies like deepwater traps may become a useful tool in the future. With lionfish consuming native fish at unsustainable rates, it is important to control their numbers, especially since reefs are already struggling from the effects of climate change, pollution, disease, overfishing, sedimentation, and other stressors. The lionfish invasion is a reminder of how quickly ecosystems can change, and how human actions can shape that change. Whether through awareness, conservation, or direct action, each effort plays a role in restoring balance to our oceans.